All right, guys. So, got another one for you. This is a 2011. There's a Dodge Caravan. So apparently, this customer says, or his complaint is, after driving a short distance, the car completely stops moving. And yeah, taking it around the block, transmission's not happy. It is not happy. I can hear the pump whining, transmission pump whining. And we also got a bunch of warning lights on the dash. And these are the type of vans that gets abused. This is a work van, I guess. But yeah, this transmission is not happy. So I'm just gonna hook up the scanner, and then you can already hear it whining. Here, let me bring you in the front. It's not the power steering pump. Yeah, it's down there. You can hear the transmission whining. Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, you can hear it all the way from in here. But I'm just gonna scan it for codes real quick. But I've seen these caravans. They're not the greatest of reliability, in my opinion, because yeah, the transmission always fails on them from experience back in the day. But you know, when you buy it brand new as a family car, when they're brand new, they're pretty decently priced, and maybe that's why people buy these things, not just for a family, but as a work vehicle, right? Yeah, it's just gonna scan this thing for codes. Watch it be like line pressure and, you know, incorrect gear ratio or stuff like that, because when you're driving it, you're just trying to accelerate, it's just slipping and doing nothing. I just go automatic search. There we go. Health report. Ignition key on position, yeah. Yeah, 14 codes in the PCM. Alright, let's look in the PCM. So, LC pressure switch, rationality, loss of hydraulic pump prime, fault, what do you got here? Fault immediately after shift, gear ratio error in fourth. 2 to 4 or 2C pressure switch rationale, gear ratio error in third. Fifth, line pressure low. Thermostat rationale, I think that's nothing to do with that. TCM transmission control module, power input low. Gear ratio error in first gear. Yeah. So, a bunch of transmission codes. What's an ABS? Left rear wheel speed sensor. Cabin door module. Not too worried about that. More of the customer's complaint is the car not moving. So I'm gonna look and see if there's anything leaking, and then I'm gonna see if there's any fluid in it, because these caravans like to leak transmission fluid. But yeah, anyways, let's go take a look. Oh yeah, that is the transmission cooler line. So that transmission cooler is leaking. Goes to the top right there. You can see it. Yeah, that line goes into there, and it's leaking, but it's not like a big leak. So I gotta take a look at it underneath. I don't even see a place for. Oh, there it is. There's the fill hole. It says for dealer use only. Does that count as a Honda dealer use only too? Oh damn! This thing's just a plug. There's no dipstick. At least I know where I can fill it with. So we're underneath the caravan, and yeah, it's a little bit wet. But you know, knowing this as a work van, I doubt this thing has ever had its fluids changed, and I don't even see a drain plug. I don't see a drain plug anywhere. Might have to just pop off the pan, I guess. I want to see how much fluid is in there, or how nasty the fluid is. But tons of space. You can probably drop this tranny out. Just remove this cross member here, and then you get the tranny out. Anyways, let's have a look. See what the fluid looks like. Right, so apparently this work vehicle is one of my manager's friend, which is why we have a Dodge Caravan in a Honda dealership. So he asked me, well, I told him that there's no dipstick for me to check the fluids, and there's no drain plug for me to drain the fluid. Then I have to take the pan off to, you know, drain the fluid and see what it looks like. And he just told me, you know what, just quote out a used transmission, and then it's like, hey, if you want to do it, yeah, I'll be like, sure, I'll do it. I'll make a YouTube video out of it. So this is the direction we're going for. So not only do I get to do a transmission and get paid for it, I get to make you guys a YouTube video. But the problem is, how do I check the fluid level without a dipstick? Is it some kind of like trick where I gotta use the engine oil dipstick to use it as a tranny dipstick? I don't know. I can't remember. I saw it on some YouTube video. Some guy was like, "Oh yeah, your missing dipstick is actually your engine oil dipstick for your transmission level check." So I don't know. Well, anyways, got a price for. You can also hear the blend door actuator making noise. But yeah, well, parts got a quote for a used transmission. It's a little bit over $3,000 for a used transmission for this thing. Plus you got to use plus 9 quarts of fluid dried fill, the transmission cooler lines, plus 8 hours labor as per you know, pro demand. So you're looking close to like 5,000, somewhere between 5,000 and 6,000. Then there's tax on top of that, and yeah, I mean that is more than what this car is worth. You know what I mean? So yeah, even a used transmission, yeah, work. But yeah, this thing has 76,000 kilometers, if you're wondering. But I don't even know if this video is gonna make it if they actually go for this job, right? You can also just buy another Dodge Caravan for the same price. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if I do get the transmission, then you can see whatever, you know, of me doing the transmission. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. I don't know what else to do. I might as well just pull this car out and just give them tell them the bad news. But yeah, it's so funny because I just scrolled through Facebook Marketplace and I was looking for one of these Dodge Caravans, and like literally a similar year with lower mileage is cheaper than the price of the job that we the price of the transmission and plus the labor for it, and it's cheaper to just get another van if they want one of these vans again, because these vans are pretty terrible. But yeah, there goes the blend door motor again. There it goes. But yeah, anyways, not too sure if they're gonna do the job, because you know, you can just get a cheaper option if you want to get the same van, you know, lower mileage for what it's worth, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching.